So my question to you is, let's look back to your youth.
Mm-hmm.
Was there something that you mastered, a sport or game, that in times of doubt now, you could just look back and be like, oh, I was able to do that, so this is nothing?
Yeah, no, I think there's a few things. I think one is honestly funny, like our basketball is a huge part of my life, but like before basketball, I was like a huge geek. So like I remember one of my greatest accomplishments in life, and honestly, like I wore 24 in college. It's my mom's birthday. My mom born on December 24th. My dad born on September 24th.
Oh wow.
So everybody is like, okay, when people ask me why I wear 24, I say it's because of my parents' birthdays.
Not Kobe.
I was before Kobe. I was before Kobe. But the real reason I wore 24 is because in 5th grade, there's like a national math competition, and I came 24.
Okay.
And that was like a huge point of pride for me. So like math and like numbers was something that always was like a point of like something like I felt super comfortable with. And that was just like practice. And like eventually like I felt like that kind of mastery. And then when it came to basketball, like I applied that same type of mentality of like, okay, like how do it's like hard work and that grind and, learning to kind of work through the rough patches. Because like when I first started playing basketball, I was absolutely terrible. I remember I went to a practice and like midway through like the warm-up drill, you know how like sometimes you start with like the fast break drill?
Yeah.
So we were doing that and I was gassed, so I had to step out. And the coach came and talked to me, he's like, you're gonna be okay one day, like, and but it was tough. And then like eventually, work through that phase similar to like with the math. And like start building that, and as you get comfortable, like you said, you get these accelerated returns where like all of a sudden you kind of have these mini breakthroughs or like, aha moments.
Got you.
And going from there, and I feel like those two experiences have really like helped me in terms of whether it's at Harvard. When I first get to Harvard, I set these goals of like this is where I want my GPA to be. And I remember I got my first test back and it was like way higher than what I had like the goal I set for myself. I'm like, wait, like I can do Harvard.
Yeah.
Because I got to Harvard, I'm like, okay, it'd be cool if I got like a B plus, maybe A minus average. And I got my first math test back. I got like a 97. I'm like, okay, like how do we set these goals? But it's like that same process of like being willing to go through that process of discovery to get to a point where you feel like you're comfortable and you're able to then get those accelerated returns and have something you can lean back on. And the same thing in the work world, like I remember when I first started my job, I kept on thinking about like some of the workouts we have for basketball. And like when it was late nights, some nights you're there at 12, 1, 2, 3, and you're like there by yourself, you just kind of have your music playing in your headphones and you're cranking on your keyboard. And I thought back to freshman year, fall, we're out at the stadium at like 5 a.m. Moon's still out.
Wow.
And we're running stadiums. I'm like, man, if I can do that, I can sit at a keyboard for 2 hours. You know what I mean? So those are the type of things that I feel like from that foundation when you're young and building that confidence in yourself, where it's like, oh, I'm good at something, and like this is how I got here. So like applying that to other things, so like basketball, and then when you get older, it's like there's a process to follow. And like even when you're in the early stages where you're actually not good at something, you understand that like there's a path to being good.
The process.
Yeah.
Trust it.
Trust the process.